Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2. We're still in Kuan Village? Yes, Kuan Village. On our way out to the Losca Forest to fix a windmill. Specifically, that one windmill that isn't turning. We were told it was relatively urgent and that there was monsters out in the region that might make things dangerous. Don't let them know that we came back into the village. Let's just pretend that we're out there, and to keep up that con, we're going to teleport past them. Once I draw my luck for today.
Shall we take a look?
I find it difficult to see this character as an antagonist, given how she is the half moon. Is that good or bad? It feels bad. Vital Essence is good. But yeah, I find it difficult to see this character as even something approaching an antagonist, given that like she's part of a cute mini game where I get items. I caught a few more Anjanats, as you can see. We have Anja 1, Anja 3. I have 2 Anja 3s. Fuck. I need to rename one of those. We have a lot of Anjanats. I thought I was gonna say we have 6 of them, but apparently we have 7. And I need to rename Anja 3 to Anja 7 now. But yeah, we are currently leveling them up so that they can be fed into Ardnacrusha to make it produce even more energy for the growing Irish nation. And if you'll excuse me, I have to... Which one of you is... Okay, you have more defense, so you get a new name. Wait. Rename. Spell lucky correctly. Right. And back into the mill you go. Where does the game actually want us to go? Somewhere where I haven't been yet. Okay. Oops. Okay. To the woodland. Oh, a monster. Oh, yeah, as we learned in the last session, I can't defeat that guy when I have a companion, because companions are idiots. So, we'll defeat him sometime in the future, but not today. Jesus, he's big. I did defeat a Zinogre. I actually defeated a Zinogre more than once, but I only remember to get an egg off him once. So we have a Zinogre. I think I called him Sparky. He seems to have fairly good genes, actually, so that's nice. Ooh, a Congalala. I need to kill one of those for a mission. I was wondering where they were. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, you're not a Congalala. You're like the baby version of a Congalala. What are you? Congas. Straightforward. See if hitting them with a sword helps. Sydney Sweeney has told us all the most important thing about any of us is our genes. Better they are, the better we'll do in the world. So I've been told. Right, okay, so... Swords aren't the way to go. Are hammers the way to go? Okay, they're power attackers, that's not good. Hey, Mystic! I'm skinning some monkeys for their pelts. I think these things are specifically supposed to be baboons. Rude. Alright, so you are power attackers. So I need to bring out a speedy boy. We have gotten rid of Jackadrome. I sacrificed him into Timothy. So yeah, did that kind of on a whim, and now immediately regret it, as I probably should have held on to at least one of my Velocidromes so that I could do, so I could use their jump skill to like get over obstacles, which I can no longer do. So that was a bit of a short-sightedness on my part. Oh, that guy did. Oh, he's gonna fart on us. Okay, so Avinia is smelly now, whatever that means. It's not really a thing that I ever had in the first game. I fought a good number of Congalala in the first game, but I never got stench on me, so I don't actually know what it does. Does it tell me in the status menu? Or does she not have it anymore? It doesn't look to have it anymore. Okay, I guess that's one of those status effects that only lasts through the battle. Shh, Mystic. Maisie's trying to concentrate. She's doing project work. She's a dream journal about all the fish she likes and ranking them by attractiveness. I was gonna ask if that was gonna be a back attack, and then I was like, no, like three of the 5 saw me. It's not a back attack. Okay, so Grimlock again. And then speed attack. The bow. Speed attack. You. Oh. Okay. Big boy is a technical attacker, that's good to know. Our bow is any good against you? No. Okay, so he's literally the opposite of his babies. And I'm supposed to be working on job apps. Sometimes things just don't happen. Yeah, but Maisie doesn't have his, like... Maisie has a deadline. The only deadline you have is when your parents get sick of you. Pretty good. Writing a report about fish and why they like rocks. It's not on the attractiveness fish tier. The attractiveness fish tier list. Right. Are any of you attacking me? Maybe your body is weak to Bows? Jesus, wow, this dude breaks really easily. Oh, he breaks really easily. It is mad how quick that Congalala breaks.
Stay on your toes.
Does my right action hit everyone? No. My deadline is when I get sick of my parents, and that passed a month ago. Best of luck with the report. Is sure attractive? Big if true. Hello, Garrett.
We'll handle it together.
Oh, but I should have paintballed that Congalala. That's my own fault. Where do you think the saying goes, there are plenty of fish in the sea? Does no one wants one? Oh, I'm telling you, they're a real catch. Oh good, we found our way into fish pun territory. Good. So worried we wouldn't get there tonight. I'm not rating these out. I refuse to, on principle. Is there a Congalala in this den? Somehow, given how frozen it is, I doubt it. Ooh, there's a chest over here. Go away, bugaboos. Something I realized while doing... Ooh, that's a Ketchawetcha! I need to kill one of those. Nice. I need to kill one of those both for a quest and because they help me make better armor. But yeah, something I realized in between the last session and now is that I was a fool up until now for not going into the Everdens. The game did not sell me well enough, I think, on the Everdens, but the Everdens are just like an almost endless source of and turn around. An almost endless source of bottle caps. Which means I never have to run out of space in my egg nursery ever again. I mean, I probably will run out of space in my egg nursery. Ardna Crusher, why are you cold? Oh, did I not use Hot Mist? Oh, I'll use Hot Mist now. I'll use Hot Mist now, I guess. Oh, by the way, is he? I have to change from fish puns. No, by the way, by all means, change away. But this is totally deliberate. Sorry, but Steam hates Ireland. It does? I tried to do my Xmas shopping today. I went through literally every game on your wish list and my budget, and Steam will not allow me to send any of them. What does that even? I don't even. Why? Wait, why? I don't understand. Why? Like what? It'll let you buy the game, but it won't let you gift it to me? Is that how that works? Serious blow and go a bug swan. Flap. Oh. That was disappointing when you blap the bugs and they're still alive. Ardna Crusher should not be taking 40 points of damage from a fucking mosquito.
Is text-to-speech still broken? How come
No.
it says new on the points redeem thing? Is Brian healed? So says Miss Maisie 0.
Fun fact about so the problem with Brian, I had a bit of a look into the problem with Brian. The reason Brian wasn't talking is because Brian, turns out Brian is trans, did not like us referring to themselves as Brian, and did not like being expected to play the part of like a male in a society where they just desperately knew that they were a woman. So Brian is now Mia. Brian's name is now Mia, and Mia works perfectly. So please respect Mia's new pronouns, and she will happily work away perfectly normally, like there was nothing ever wrong with her. That is crazy. I don't know, they all say some nonsense about pricing regulations between prices. Oh, maybe it's like an EU, that's probably an EU thing. I'll get, send me a message on Discord about it, and I'll look into it after the stream, so can I figure out something to help you out. If not, sure, if you don't mind, if you desperately want to get me a Christmas present, then we can like wait until like the new year when I have my Switch, and I'll like add you on my Nintendo account or whatever, and you can like send me a game on the Nintendo eShop if that's a thing that's possible. Right. Let's hit it in the head. Ooh, it's a speed attacker. Wasn't expecting that. That is such overkill. That bug had like 10% health.
Stay sharp.
It'll not let me gift you any game under $30 Canadian. I tried every single one on your list. That's mad. Ooh, Aaron Crush is not doing well. He's getting a mega potion, Scott. Yeah, but like surely we can't be the first people to run into this issue. So like yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. Right, so you're a speed attacker, so I should bring in Gexy. Actually, no, I shouldn't bring in Gexy because you were a speed attacker, but now you're angry, so you are probably a technical attacker, maybe? Okay, and I'm gonna hit you in the head with a flaming sword and see how that goes. Are you drooling yet? Oh. Power seal. Don't power seal. No, not power seal. Power seal's a bad thing. Don't do that.
Handle it together.
Fall down. Oh shit, he didn't fall down. Someone break his body. No! No! Okay. Is he drooling? No. So I'm assuming I was right. He is now a technical attacker, which is why he doesn't want me to use power moves. So I'm just going to use a kinship skill and try and hope that he dies. Oh yeah, you guys have never seen this one before.
Nice job.
Fuck. Well, at least we knocked him down. I would have liked to have stolen one of his eggs, but right. Let's see who's den this is, and nobody apparently. So I'm still willing to believe that I might get a catch-a-wetch egg out of this. Probably won't, but you gotta keep the hope alive. Right. There's a pair of ribs hiding behind this rock. Silly me for missing them. Alright, what do we got? That's a Congalala egg, I think. That is not on this list for some reason. Why isn't that on this list? Oh no, it is on this list, sorry. It is, yeah, it's a Congalala egg. I mean, yes, technically I do want it. That's a Baroth. Don't want another one of those. Ooh, what's that? That's a catch-a-wetch, I'll take that. Nice. Soggy fanged beast? Ugh. I don't know if I'd ever want anyone to, like, describe me as soggy. I'll say they've done a fairly good job of the whole arboreal forest vibe. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, obviously it does. I have just personally never been in a forest that has been... I was gonna say snowing, but I guess this isn't snow, this is just like... pollen? Dust? It's very dusty desert. It's a very dusty forest. It's just, no one's opened up the forest in years. It's just like, when I went into the forest, like there was moths flying out of it and everything. There's spider webs everywhere. No one's opened up this forest in years. It's stuffy in here. Right, I have fought a Gypceros. I think they are technical attackers. You could use CD keys, couldn't you, mister? Could she? How would you do that in Steam? Because, like, Steam, I think the only option it gives you is, like, buy for yourself or buy for someone else. Like, when... I suppose what you could do is... I suppose... CD keys are the things that, like, they're the serial numbers basically for games, or like a specific product. Wouldn't that require her to go to, like, I don't want Mystic to get, like, viruses and stuff. I mean, I imagine she probably has ad block, so she'd probably be grand. But yeah, like if you went to something like Humble Bundle, maybe, Mystic? Like if you went on the Humble Bundle, and if you could find one of the cheaper games that I have on my wish list on there, you could get, like, you could buy it in Humble Bundle, and then send the CD key to me. Humble Bundle is the only fucking site that gives out CD keys that I trust anymore. I used to, like, when I was poor, I used to, like, fucking use G2A, and, like, that thing is that website. Now that I don't have to use it anymore, that website is not trustworthy. This is a website I would not use unless I absolutely had to. Okay, so all I've learned apparently about Gypceros is that I'm not supposed to use hammers on him. That's good to know. Let's see if I can use a hammer to destroy the little guys. I really need to get a new hammer. I've had this hammer for so fucking long. That's the kind of black that I like to see. I should send you a gift card and suggest which game to use it on in the message. Humble isn't bad, but my credit card throws a fit every time I use it. Oh, that's weird. And I have to call the bank after for some reason. Oh, that is weird. Does your bank have like an app that you can use? Because that fucking thing saves my life with like anything over like 100 or 200 euro. I think whenever I buy stuff digitally, it goes like, can we contact? We're gonna send this transaction to your bank, and your bank will need to confirm it. It's like, yeah, okay. Then the bank gets onto me on the app, and they go, is this you? Do you want to buy this thing? And I'm like, I do want to buy that thing. And then it goes through on my banking app, and then a second or two later it goes through on the website. Also, at the same time, you are currently out of work. You don't really need to get me anything. Like, I appreciate you showing up to the streams. That's like more than enough for me. You could just like, you know, get me a Christmas present when you have gainful employment again. Like right now, you really don't need to. Okay, so don't use hammers on this guy. Let's see how we get on with swords. Okay, he's a power attacker. And Ardna Crusher is now infected with poison. Oh, that's not good. Ardna Crusher provides water for like most of the southwest. That's going to affect Maniacal. Let's get Ardna Crusher out of here and bring in Grimlock. Grimlock is a transformer. Transformers can't be poisoned, right? Fucking hell! Broke that thing's wing in one fucking hit. It went from full health to like nothing. Just tells me to call them. I think it just hates any online shopping that's not Amazon. I had to call them for Microsoft Office, for fuck's sake. You keep sending me Christmas presents, so you get one. Yeah, but like I have gainful employment. I am like, I do not have to worry about money. I own my own home. Like I'm good. Ah, fuck, he's still poisoned. Like, don't get me wrong here, I'm not trying to come across as some kind of saint who has embraced poverty and doesn't want people. I like when people give me things. I love when people give me things. What I'm saying is, like, you can give me things in the future. Like, bank the things now. You don't have to buy the things now. Buy me a big thing later on when and to make up for it or something. I don't know. Don't buy me anything this Christmas or next Christmas until you like get back on your feet, and then like buy me a fucking Maserati or something. I don't know. buy me a helicopter. There's no way a helicopter could cross the Atlantic, right? No, there's no. No, helicopters are like very short range, right? Like, buy me a helicopter, I fly over to Canada personally, and thank you. You lot are power attackers, so Grimlock, get out here. Actually, I think the Congalala is actually a technical attacker, if I remember correctly. You pull to the face. Right. I have to pay £90 a week next year.
Handle it together.
I have to pay £90 a week next year. I'm gonna be rich and my room is gonna be shit. Buy Zeke a helicopter and an aircraft carrier so he can sail halfway across the Atlantic and yeah, buy me an aircraft carrier. I will sail it. Also, oh well, don't buy me an aircraft carrier because then I'm gonna have to man it. Kirat, if Mystic bought me an aircraft carrier, you know more about boats than I do. Not to say you know much about boats, but you know, like, what some of them are called, which is more than what I fucking know about boats. So, like, if Mystic was to buy me an aircraft carrier, would you and the rest of, and like every other Scandinavian you know, help me man it? And then we can pretend to be Vikings and we'll sail over to like Labrador. From Labrador, I could probably take the helicopter to where Mystic is. What do you mean impossible? What do you mean? Look at who's the American president. I'm sure if you like made him or write the correct proposition, he'd sell you an aircraft carrier. Yeah, I don't think they have that much gas. I think spending more than like $70 present for anyone besides like my own child, so that would give me hives. Kirat has advanced military training. I have no doubt in my mind that he could do. He can like pilot every military aircraft. What? This thing is a technical attacker. Okay. Bring out Ratha. Ratha, who is still like a B-list member of this team, which is just so cursed. Alright, I have to hit him in his tail just to see what he's weak against. What are you weak against in your tail? Not arrows. The fact that he's not weak against arrows and arrows took like half of his fucking... Are you gonna kill him? Yeah, you are gonna kill him. Kakalalas break really easily.
You did it!
Hey Dino, we were just discussing what I'm going to do with my new aircraft carrier. Mystic is getting me an aircraft carrier for Black Friday, so we're just trying to figure out what would be the most ethical way to crew it and then also use it. I have employed the services of Neo Vikings, I guess we'll call them. And then the plan is to like sail over to Canada and say hello. Can't believe I got a sneak up. I can't believe I got a sneak attack on these guys. See, you found the poopa stinker monkey. Yes. They break very... I'm surprised how easily they break. Yeah, Kirat isn't great at landing aircraft. He's good at landing them upside down. Maybe if I become a famous streamer one day, I'll think of it. That's very nice of you, Mystic. Did you rename Frostfang to like One Trick Pony? Dude, it's what, like, I mean, you're singing from the hymn sheet here, right? Like, this is the same. This is the exact same problem we ran into with what was his name? The butterfly that Alwyn had with him. Like, that guy used to only do one fucking move as well. It's the Monster Hunter equivalent of like Pokemon trainers and Pokemon having one monster, and if they have two monsters, they're all of the same type, and all of those monsters use the exact same move. I'm probably better off attacking a Quechuecha, honestly, than I am attacking. Got a Quechuecha egg, by the way. Got a Zinogre. It's like, got a Zinogre egg. That was cool. Yes, they're speed attackers. That's good to know. Have to be like a B-list online celebrity rich to spend that much money. More likely to visit me if I come to Europe. As the same invitation that is out for Maisie and Kirat also stands for you, Mystic. If you ever find yourself in the Emerald Isle, there's a bed here waiting for you, and I'll only charge you like a moderate fee. Guys, when are we having a group meetup in Galway? Fucking when public transport to Galway gets better. We did. Yes. I'll show off Gexy at the end of the stream. Or at the end of the stream. At the end of this fight. Sorry. Right. So actually I'll show off Gexy now. I mean, I will and I won't. I'll bring Gexy out, but I'm not gonna like get her to do anything. And as soon as Gexy comes out, Gexy goes back away because Quechuecha is actually, you know what? I'll just do this. Quechuecha is a technical attacker now. Right, now nobody else attacked the Quechuecha. Nobody else. Gonna make it retreat, but whatever.
You did it!
5 streams in a row. Fair play to you. Most people get sick of me by now. Fair play on sticking through it. You could go for the HMS Habakkuk, when all you need is a lot of water and sawdust, and then you can build your yes, the yeah. What was the words? Is that Pykrete? Is that Pykrete that they made that thing out of? Or am I wrong? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just an Anjanath. Okay. Well, there's a chest down there, so whoop. I am funny. That was one of my favorite parts of editing my own streams is getting to listen back and be like, God, every once in a while I say things that are quite funny. Go me. Sounds that quite narcissistic, and that's because it is. But fuck if I'm not, like, occasionally. I can be very funny. Pykrete, yeah. I think a few streams ago I was trying to talk about thermite and I accidentally said pykrete. I don't remember which stream that was now. I think it might have been one of the Halloween streams. But yeah, I distinctly remember thinking about after the stream, I was like, why did I call thermite pykrete? Why did I do that? Wait, what? Oh yeah, he's a speed, yeah. He's a speed attacker. Yep. You can probably tell it's been a while since I fought an Anjanath. But yeah, I remember now that they're speed attackers. My guy is a power attacker, but they're, in the wild, they're speed attackers. So, let's bring out Gexy again. And the only thing they made of it was a big block of ice for testing the durability. They made it generally in the shape of a ship, right? Kind of. Like, from far away if you squint. Sometimes brains don't work good, such as mine every time I try to spell brain. And I type it as Brian first. I made thermite in chemistry once. Surprisingly easy to make. That's worrying. I mean, well, I suppose thermite is basically like harmless until you like set a flame to it, really. Why are you doing a power attack? Don't stop it. Oh, as you can see, I made Venom Blaster better. That's nice. Why did I equip the Anjanath weapon? Don't use the Anjanath weapon on the Anjanath. That's stupid. Come on, I was hoping it would at least poison him. Ah, she's grand. Don't know what part of the Anjanath I was looking at there earlier where I was like, it's not weak to bows anymore. Alright, he's angry now. When they're angry, they are technical attackers? Maybe? Oh, I think now he's a power attacker. Back to the bow. Really wish there was like some kind of mechanic to like let you pick where everyone should hit. Like I don't want to tell everyone what attack to do, but at least let me pick where they're going to hit the fucker. It's just like we're all focusing on his belly. And then Avinia goes in, it's like, I fancy hitting his tail. It's like, why, Avinia, why? They were very enthusiastic about building it though, until the Navy suggested that maybe they didn't need a gigantic iceberg aircraft carrier to beat the by then non-existent German Navy. And I'm guessing Admiral King in the US took one look at it and went, fuck off, you idiots. Look, it was the end of an era, all right? I was gonna say it was the end of people like coming up with just the silliest fucking shit, but then like it led straight into the fucking Cold War where they came up with even more silly shit, so. Why are you on fire, Avinia? Stop being on fire. Right, yes. Status. We've sacrificed all the other Pukes into this Puke. So it now has its Venom Blaster, as you can see, has been powered up twice. And its Poison Tail was powered up once. I was going to give it another technical bingo, but then I would have gotten rid of Salt in the Wound, and Salt in the Wound is pretty good, so. I think it's just Metal Powder and Metal Oxide, if I remember right. Then you have substance that burns hot enough to slice through almost any barrier known to man. Throw some C4 into the mix and you've got one hell of a combo. It may actually be correct. That might actually be correct. That might actually be a correct Admiral King quote. He was an interesting man. If only Britain had cold winters, then I guess some bloke wouldn't have built. I guess some bloke would have built the entire thing in his garden shed. That sounds like something they do in Yorkshire. I mean, Yorkshire sheds are like the origin for most of the British space program, so why couldn't they build a giant iceberg? Oh, good that they've made the jungle just like it was in Monster Hunter 1, which is to say, the winding path. It's making it hard to see ahead. Gotta say, this forest is something. Seems like a perfect place for a scary monster to jump out and attack it. Here at, why? Why are you like this? Why would you say that? God, I hope a scary monster doesn't come out and attack us out of nowhere. That'd be terrible. It's like, shut up, Kirat. Right here where we're standing right now as we're going around this corner, I think this will be the perfect place for a monster to just jump out and scare us. The HMS Shepherd's Pie. Please, the HMS Cottage Pie. It's like 6 degrees today as a low. Just enough to be miserable, but not cold enough for anything interesting to happen. I'm just glad it started getting cold around here. And I hope it stays this way for quite a while. I won't say I've been sleeping well, but I've been sleeping better than I have been in a while. And also, I just like walking out in the cold, like with like a scarf on and gloves and like a big cuddly jacket. It's just, oh, Kipseros, tight. And like there's no rain. It's always wet for some reason, but there's no rain, which, I mean, I guess it only rains at night. I don't know. I don't know why it's always wet. That's just part of living. That's just part of living in Ireland. You go outside and the floors and the ground is wet, but you don't remember hearing any rain, and you don't remember seeing that they said there was going to be rain on the forecast. So like you're just like, what? Where did the wet come from? Just like it's always here. It's part of the environment. More poison moves, exactly. Said, I hope a scary monster doesn't jump out and attack us right now. Hello? Is this thing on? What was it today? What's the weather like here? Like what? Can I outdo 6 degrees? Probably not. Oh, I can outdo 6 degrees. It did not feel like that. It was a low of 3 degrees today with a high of 8. So to my American and Canadian viewers, it probably sounds like I'm living in the South Pole, but I'm working in Celsius. So, oh, what's that? Do I know what that is? That is, oh, that's a Kipsaros. I'll take that. Yeah, just fucking. Should I take it? I'll look in the future. We'll look for better Gipseroses, but for right now.
Oh, is that not the nicest screen you've ever seen? It's not like that Drippy got taken away. It's not anything like that. No, he left. He's gone. He left. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot this. This is good. This is a good day.
I still argue that and I'll fight this corner to the day I die, that this next clip is way funnier.
I have a way to deal with this now.
Mia will remember this day.
I don't have to run over to these guys.
Mia made a clip of this. So did everyone else. Literally everyone clipped this at the time. Turn around. Oh. What a good day that was. Okay, switch to the hammer. Attack that thing. Mega potion is a bit much, Avinia. You probably could have just used a regular potion and you would have been fine. Ah, I missed that game. It was like one chapter from finishing Valkyrie. I was like one chapter from finishing Valkyria Chronicles 4, I think it was. I never did finish it though. Very fun game. Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles 4, I want to play that one of these days. I would never play Valkyria Chronicles 1 ever again though. That game was so frustrating. I was only saying like in the last episode that like I've put a lot of work into like dealing with anger. Oh.
You see, moments like this, like what just happened right there with Brian. This is why I struggled for so long to
become an affiliate. If you scroll down under the stream, Maisie, there on the top, like the top right panel under the stream should be a sound alerts panel where you can like redeem different clips and stuff. You misclicked. Oh, did you mean to? Did you mean to click on the feeder click on the feeder kink? Anyway, right. Switch to a bow, and then shoot him in the face.
Hold on a sec.
My
don't
mic
know
wasn't
why
as
that's
good back
so
then.
fucking funny to me, but it is.
Stay on your toes.
Alright, while he's down, I am going to heal. Wait, is Arden Crush on fire as well? No, no, he's powered up his fire moves. Like, that'd be almost impressive if Arden Crusher was on fire. Right. I'm gonna throw a paintball at him because I don't think he's gonna live if I attack him. The Shumi voice isn't even the thing that like I remember most about that game. What I remember most about that game is like deciding that I was going to give Squall's dad like the accent of like the old men that like I grew up around down in Cork, and as I thought he'd like have 4 or 5 lines, and then he spoke for a straight 40 minutes, and I just had to do this one accent for like 40 minutes as he did a massive monologue. Oh, he didn't retreat. That's unfortunate. Somehow I think this open area might have something in it. Oh, thanks for the subscription, bud. That's very nice of you. So that sound clip doesn't play for me, but hopefully it plays for all of you. I know it jump scared Mystic the last time it played, so hopefully y'all were able to hear that sound clip when Dino subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Hey, Narcilla, nice. These things I know for a fact, at least they used to be technical attackers. Only 10 more games on the bucket list. 9 if you're counting the games that are currently released. Also, that made my laptop vibrate. It's just the kind of, it's what you just kind of have to expect, that kind of stuff when you subscribe to my stream. We're up against Narcilla. Don't get stung or you'll be out like a light. Speaking of being out like a light, I sacrificed a couple of baggy into Timothy, so I think Timothy can't fall asleep anymore. I might be wrong, but I think Timothy can't fall asleep anymore. Okay, so I decided for myself that you are a technical attacker. Chest, stomach, legs, needle. Needle would probably be a good thing to take out. And I'm going to assume hammers are good against you because you're a big old bug. Whoa, we broke that part in one go, Jesus. Good work, that'll stop it from using any more needle attacks. It didn't use any needle attacks to begin with. Didn't get the chance to. I guess I'll swipe out its legs. Which arse? Because it seems to have, like, it seems to have at least 2 body sections. It has its chest and its stomach. But I was already going... Okay, so don't use the hammer on the legs. What about using the hammer on the head? How does that go? Use the hammer on the head. Hello. Parents seated me, so... You was gone for a bit. I see exciting things happening. No, now it's mad. Pay attention to how its movements change. I'm going to assume it is now a speed attacker. There's no way this thing is a power attacker, right? Well, using Gexy is probably a bit pointless because, like, this thing is made for poison. So, bring a dinner plate. And then we'll... Okay, yeah. So I was right about it being a speed attacker now, which is why it wants to seal technical moves. So that's good to know. You bastard. I have another tech attacker. What are you gonna do now? Now I'm gonna break your legs again, but with a sword this time. Okay, don't use swords on it, on one of its chest and or stomach bits. Good to know. Yeah, I thrive on cheap viewers. You can't give me more cheap viewers. I was about to thank Avinia for healing me, and then I realized she did it to herself, so never mind. Kinship skill. Okay, so every bit of it is broken now. Let's throw a paintball. I imagine this thing is no, this thing isn't a boss. Bosses usually have like the red mist stuff behind them. Okay, so he's gone back to being a technical attacker. Combo! Let's bring out Ratha. Ratha and its poor wings. Are you sure we didn't get the legend wrong and it's not Wings of Ruin, but Wings Are Ruined? Like, it's like a genetic, it's like a very rare genetic condition. And it's just like, he's not the Wings of Ruin, it's just his wings are ruined, you know? Okay, so don't use the sword. Use the head of a Basarios, maybe? Oh, art dice, art dice. Awesome, we won! Things look pretty dicey there for a minute. No, they didn't, Kira.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
I feel better about fighting alongside you after seeing what you can do. I think Frostfang feels the same. There she goes again, just speaking for Frostfang.
We did it, buddy! Having Frostfang on our team didn't hurt either.
I mean, it didn't help either, like it was...
Well then, it's time to go back and report in. But I gotta admit, I don't know which way to go.
Don't worry, Kira. We can
Don't
teleport.
worry. Frostfang can guide us out.
Did you say out like
Phew!
that?
So that's sorted. Frostfang sure knows this forest well, huh?
Weren't we coming here
Yes.
to get a
This is
windmill
where we
bit?
first met.
Really? More details, please. I want to hear the whole story.
So what you're saying is Barrioth are native to this area, and if I stick around here, I can get my own, maybe? Is that what you're saying?
It was a long time ago, when I was just a little girl. I wandered into the forest and lost my way.
Avinia, you're still a little girl. You're like, what, 15, 16 at most? You were like a preteen in the last game.
I found a shadowy figure illuminated by the moonlight.
Guess you could say
Shadowy
his
figure?
wings look a bit
Yes.
clawful.
Well, I was scared and clung to it without thinking, but it wasn't a person. It was a small Barrioth.
Small? Relative term.
Yikes! You snuggled up to a wild Barrioth?
A wild small Barrioth.
Zero survival instinct, huh?
I was soon found by villagers who took me home. The Barrioth stayed behind.
And let me guess, that was...
Frostfang, yes. But I didn't
Isn't that
realize
how she
until
started
later.
the story?
Wow! A wild monster letting a human child approach it? You had a special connection even back then.
Maybe if I'd never gotten lost in the forest, I wouldn't have met Frostfang. Maybe my first encounter with Frostfang and yours with Ratha was destiny at work.
Hey, what about me? It was fate meeting me too.
You should cherish your fateful encounter with Ratha.
Oh, Kira.
Okay, let's head back.
Hey, don't ignore me.
I guess we use Nersilla to make our windmills, I guess is what I learned. All of our windmills are made out of spider bits. Cool. Let's go home. Maybe he was a juvenile delinquent and he was kicked out of the nest. How about that? No. Lovely Laluska. Oops. I mean, they do say spider silk is like has the same tensile strength as steel or something, isn't it? Ooh, Tyrant Anjanath. That should be fun. Killing Ursula again. Right, and I think the expedition came back. Yep, the expedition came back. This is the Anjanath Aces team. They are all eventually going to be fed into they're all eventually going to be fed into Ardnacrusha. Keep its turbines going for longer. Anja 2 is actually quite good. Anja 2 has some like interesting skills. Ooh, if I could put like a strength in the middle, if I could put a power in the middle and down the bottom, I could get like two power bingos. Also, Narcilla has a gene that improves our chance of poisoning a target by 35% when max. Nice. Yeah, so at the moment we have Salt in the Wound, that comes as standard. The Poison Breath, that's also normal. Anti-paralysis, anti-burn. We've leveled up the Poison Tail to 1 star. Tailspin is normal, and then the Venom Blaster we've leveled up to 2 star. The name of the gene is fucking hilarious because it's called arachnophobia. So I'm assuming, given that Ratha is level 22 and he still has his level 15 ability locked, means that you get Savage Fireball story-wise, because Savage Fireball you unlocked story-wise in the first game as well. I don't know if you unlocked it story-wise, but you definitely like you couldn't remove. I remember that when I like because Ratha in the first game was the first monster that I gave like an everything bingo to. He had like a bingo in every slot. And he would have had another bingo if I was able to get rid of Savage Fireball, but I couldn't get rid of Savage Fireball because it was like locked to him. Let's hatch these fellas. What do you name a Quechua? I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. Like, most other animals, you can look at them and go like, oh, this is supposed to be like this is a baboon, or this is a dinosaur, or this is like some kind of weird bird. I'm looking at the Quechua and I'm like, what? Like a proboscis monkey? What the hell is he supposed to be? An anteater? Yeah, maybe. He can spit mucus at people, and that's apparently an attack. He has 69 health. Nice. King Julian. God, I hope we have enough letters for that. I'm gonna assume we don't have enough letters for that. Alright, we're in King Julia. Ah, it's supposed to be a lemur. Okay. What did I get there? Completed 1/3 of the Monsterpedia. Okay. I've done the abstract, the intro, and a couple of references on my paper. I am done for today. I'm very proud of you, Maisie. You have skills in first year that I didn't learn until like second or third year. I used to just do shit all in one go. Yeah, I see more of the arms now. I was basing the crackhead elephant on the ears. Snaj? Snoz? Snoj? Snoz? Schnoz? How would you... Schnoz? Schnoz. Schnoz. We have Mucus, which is a light water attack. And we have All Out Gene, maximum rollout. Deals medium water damage to one enemy, causes recoil damage to the user. And those are literally the only genes it has. Those are literally the only genes it has. It's spelled schnoz. Thank you. Thank you. Also, there is our there's our Zinogre. He's got the Dancer gene, increases his speed at full HP. Thunderclad slightly increases the user's thunder attack. Thunder Bug Strike, low chance to inflict paralysis for 3 turns. Deals heavy thunder damage to one enemy, medium chance to inflict paralysis for 3 turns. Cool. These guys are making me do this. I have no choice but to learn this cram style and blurt out a string of words and hope I sound smart. I would not consider what you're doing cramming. Like, when I used to cram, it was like 2 or 3 days before the assignment was due. Or as my course went on and assignments got longer, like a week before the assignment was due. Can I make... There was one of you that needed to catch a wetcha. Guess not. Is it the armor that requires Ketchuacha? No. I could have sworn there was something that I wanted to make that I couldn't because it required Ketchuacha materials. This? No. Maybe it's upgrades? Dachi. Yazoo. Ah, it was this. Okay. Oh, I need to kill more Legambis. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be killing more rabbits there now. Okay, I'm gonna go home now. Wait. I'm in the... Oh, you were in the school library. Alright. I'll come check back when I'm home. Safe travels. And do us a favor, Maisie. Actually do check... Like, I know you can get distracted, but even if you just, like, pop us a quick message when you get in the door so we're not all worried about you.
Thank you.
Right, let's go talk to the old man and then go rabbit hunting. I was gonna say, the chief looks different. Where's the chief? But the chief gone out to take a look at the village, I suppose. So we passed him on the way in. Is that what I'm taking away from this? How did I not? Whatever. Friends, welcome back. We got the windmill pots. You did wonderful. I expect no less of legendary heroes. Oh yeah, he thinks we're the ones that saved the world. I mean, technically, I physically am the one who saved the world, so... Sorry to saddle you with back-to-back requests, but could you also help out our merchant? What's the problem? Oh, I've got a few products to sell. I've got so few products to sell, it's barely worth opening my store nowadays. The cave our shipping route passes through has had a collapse, and the Popo can't get through with cargo. At this rate, our town's historic shop will have to close. Please, clear out Lavina Mine Cave. What were you guys gonna do if I didn't show up? Was like the economic backbone of your town just about to like shatter if I didn't show up to save you? You defeat the creepy forest inhabitant Nersilla. Returning to the village, you hear the plight of a merchant who faces going out of business. You must now help clear the cave of rocks that block the supply route. Well, look, at least they didn't make me a postman. Could you give me free stuff so I can sell it to you and make a fortune? I mean, when you put it that way, I don't. There are Lagambi in this region, aren't there? Wait, let me look. Where? Hell is that? Oh, Monoplus, right. You are in Aloska, yeah. Everyone keep an eye out. I'm hunting wabbits. Oh good, I fast traveled like what, like 5 meters? It's like a puppy. I keep forgetting every time I come out of the village I have to apply new hot mist. It's really annoying. That reminds me, anyone else heard of the new duck season, rabbit season? It's duck season, deer season. Aren't you guys speed attackers? Wait, are you guys speed attackers? Zamite are technical attackers. Okay. Which means the big guy is also... Oh, they're all technical attackers. Okay. Mudkip, welcome along, welcome along. Long time no see. How goes school for you, boy? How's yourself? Keeping well, I hope. How does this Thanksgiving / Black Friday weekend treat you? Hopefully well. Oh good, there's both of them attacking me. Fantastic. Slash. The village adheres to the Boris Johnson School of Government. Whenever there's a problem, bumble about and hope somebody competent comes along and fixes it. Then blame them for causing the problem. Yep.
That's it!
Chatting with Maisie and only now I realize I'm home on a Friday. Whoops. I'm glad you and Maisie are keeping in touch. Your technical attacker. I mean, what? Like, I think this is like the 5th or 6th episode of this game that I've played so far. So we're a good bit of the way in. Like, well, we're not a good bit of the way in. Well, I'd say we're maybe. I don't think we're. I want to say we're maybe not in Act 1 anymore, but I don't. We made a joke about this back in Monster Hunter 1 about when I first started running around with a Rathian. We joked about how whenever it runs, it would like open its mouth wide. And Kira pointed out that at the speed it was going and with the big horn it has on its chin and its mouth being wide open when it runs, surely if it hits a rock or whatever, it's just going to flip over. To which I countered that my thoughts on the situation were that it's actually digging a trench all the way along as it travels, and that is actually how Rathian feed, is that they're bottom feeders, much like whales. That they just he digs a trench as he runs along the ground with his mouth wide open, and any bugs and grubs that like get tossed into his mouth, that's his dinner for the day. And he has to do it for hours because, you know, Rathian, they're quite big. Like they need to eat a lot of insects and earthworms. Hey, Ardnacrusha, this thing is your mother. I stole you from it and you belong to me now. I really don't think I should be picking up more Anjanats. I have so many now. Then again, that is a shiny Anjanath. So, you know. One of these should be a rainbow one, shouldn't it? Do not give me a Zamtrios. Oh, is that a fucking baggie? Okay, that is a baggie though, right? Yeah, that's a baggie. Jesus, I do not want a baggie. It's like what happened in the last area where I just ended up with like 1,000,000 fucking great jaggies. Ooh, Lagombi. You don't see me. You don't see me. And my companions are invisible to you. School's going great. But it's outdoors that's horrible right now because it's like -13 and there's half a foot of snow on the ground. And get this, it's only November, so this is the mild part. Yeah. I'm looking forward to January. As I was saying to the lads before you showed up, this is the time of year that I thrive in because like it's cold enough that I can like sleep properly. And also I just like walking out in the cold. Right, I can't get distracted by the main mission. We are here to hunt wabbits. I don't actually remember ever like running across a Lagombi out here. It says this is the area that they exist in, but I mean, it is the same Monsterpedia that told me that Rathians exist in the Akala Highlands, and I ran around the Akala Highlands for like an hour without seeing a single Rathian, so maybe the Monsterpedia doesn't exactly know what it's talking about. Dang, at least here we're chilling around 0 for the most part. So my dad keeps the heat so high that in the house that it feels like the same as it did in August. Whenever you say the phrase Rathian and him, it simply does not sit right. Because, you know, Rathian are women exclusively? There are no male Rathian? Or are the male Rathian all Rathaloses? Is that the difference between those two species? Is the sexual dimorphism between them so large that they literally get different names? Ooh, hot pepper, I need that. Where have I gone? Shit, where did I go? I didn't mean to go here. Looks like there's a caravan stand nearby. Yes, there does. Right. A male Rathian is a Rathalos. Huh. Really like a lion and lioness. That's really cool. Okay, well I guess we know now where all the fucking Quechua live. Now if only I could find where the damn Lagambi live, I'd be quids in. Alright. Let's go back to Atlantic Canada myself. Like technically in the southern part of my province, but like it's not a huge difference over here. I might be wrong, and you guys have better access to internet right now than I do. But isn't like Canada pretty much the same latitude as Ireland? Like most of the Canadian, because like all of the Canadian cities are basically in and around the American border, right? Not all of them, obviously, but most of them, I think. Oh, I'm just going the same way again. Fuck. Yeah, that's just gonna lead me to the forest. That doesn't help. Lagambi. Does he only show up at nighttime? What am I supposed to be looking for here? Just says he's in Laloska. Doesn't really fucking help me. And it explains why Rathian are more landbound than Rathalos, because of the nests, the children. You see, then that's weird, because when you think about it, at the start of this game, you saw like, well, she's not with us right now, but Enna, went off to, when Enna came to our island, she like went to a nest of Rathalos, and she found an egg there, and there wasn't a Rathian in sight. Looking up for latitude, but no, on the border. A lot of the bigger cities are in the south of the provinces, but they're still plenty further away, dude. I think I'm going purely on, like, there was a fucking... What was his name? Some YouTuber I can't remember the name of, from like 4 or 5 years ago, made a like video like about Canada, about how like all of its population, or like 90% of its population, lived under like a certain latitude. And within like 100 to 200 miles of the US border. I could have sworn he said, but obviously, you know, I'm remembering that wrong. Right. Hopefully there will be Lagambi inside this mine cave. The guardian Ratha was guarding the nest.
It's so cold. My whiskers are frozen stiff.
I think that's just because the animators didn't bother to animate them, Kira.
How come you don't feel the chill?
I have Frostfang, so I'm all right.
That doesn't answer anything.
Keeps you warm.
That's not how warmth works.
Frostfang is a pretty cool name. When did you come up with it?
When I met him for the second time.
Frostfang isn't that cool of a name.
What did you call him before then?
Fuzzfangs.
Fuzzfangs!
Say what?
Fuzzfangs is such a better name than Frostfangs. Fuzzfang, why didn't you just keep calling him Fuzzfangs? That's an amazing name compared to Frostfang. You guys in Europe have the Mediterranean Sea, which gets warm water from the Caribbean, hence why everything is warmer than North America. I live in Ireland. I am so far away from the Mediterranean Sea. I am up in the North Sea. If you ever want to see something funny, go look up videos of the Cliffs of Moher on a windy day. And you will see people literally standing horizontal trying to not get knocked down by the speed of the winds up of those cliffs.
He was so cute and fluffy. It was the first thing that came to my mind.
Of course it was.
And you bonded with Frostfang when you met again.
That's right. It was a very cold day, like today. I'm freezing. Oh no, there's a monster here.
She just realized.
A Barioth?
That's a weird way of saying Barioth.
Why did you... Hold on. Is that you, Fuzzfangs? I'm so happy to see you again. But you're all grown up. Fuzzfangs doesn't suit you anymore.
Yes, it does.
Why don't I call you Frostfang?
My name is Jeff.
Frostfang, would you like to come with me?
My name is still Jeff.
That's when we bonded.
That's so touching. I almost teared up.
Frosty places always remind me of that day.
So everywhere then?
Let's keep
because
going.
you live in the frozen north? Okay, so latitude way, apparently Ireland is about halfway through the prairie provinces / Quebec. Most of Ontario and the Atlantic Canada provinces are further south. Yeah, I'm way further north than you guys. Say, why is the mudkip so fucking large? The mudkip is so fucking large because I made him that way in stream avatars. Here, watch. Oh no, I can't. Okay, wait, bear with me. Should be back up there now in a second. Yeah. There you go. Now you're a bit bigger. I made him that large because compared to me and Mystic and Kira, he was like so small you couldn't see him. So yeah. To be fair, for the population of Canada below a certain level, it's because Toronto is absurd and Ontario gets further south than like any other province. The border may be straight by the prairies, but it's weird further east. Most of Atlantic Canada doesn't even touch the border. It's like the entire west side of New Brunswick. I got a bunch of new viewers, especially at the start of this stream. It was weird, or like when I started streaming this game, there was like they don't show up anymore, but there was like 3 or 4 new people that like started showing up when I started streaming this game. And Dino was the only one that I didn't scare away, so he's still here. Actually, Dino, as someone who's played a lot more of this game than I have, here's a question for you. Okay, so it doesn't show it there. Does it show it here? Yeah, so do you see the raiding actions? Does Ardnacrusha have a second raiding action? Is that, like, does he unlock that with a level or what? Like, does he have to reach a certain level, or do I have to reach, like, a point in the story and then he gets a second raiding action? Because, like, Grimlock has 2. Dinaplate has 2. Ratha at one point is going to learn how to fly. But Timothy, Ardnacrusha, and Gexy all only have the 1. But they have a space for a second. Like, are they going to learn more as it goes on? No. Huh. Weird design decision. Guess it's just easier. I don't know why the Popo aren't able to make it through this cave. This cave seems harmless so far. A few Zamite here and there, like, but that's just like what caves are like in this world. I should go back this way. There is a chest. How far along am I in the story? Not that far along, honestly. It feels like they're telling a lot. I don't know if they're telling a longer story in this game, but they're definitely telling a slower story in this game. Where I've just gotten to Koan Village. Well, we got to Koan Village in the last stream, and we've been exploring around Alaska, and we still haven't even been told like we still have no idea what the cause of all like the red mist all around the place is. We just know like something's up. I only just recently birthed Ratha, and his wings are still in shite, so he can't really do anything. I think there has to be a space between Gamble and all Mystic. The more debris, the further we go in. If we follow this trail, it should lead to the monster. Here I'd also said something, but I clicked through it, unfortunately. Good idea. Let's give it a go. Wait, am I going the right way? Well, that's not the intention. We don't want to go the right way. back over in this direction, I suppose. I saw like the what looked like the light at the end of the tunnel, and thus I thought this was the right way. I guess not. I'm sorry for your loss, Mystic. I can't tell. Game is definitely a slow burn. Yeah, it's giving me that. It's giving me that. Give me that vibe. Okay, so I can't tell if. Let me look. Maybe Streamlabs has just turned off CloudBot. It does that occasionally to make me go back to its website. Which is insidious when you think about it. Has CloudBot been turned off? No, CloudBot's still on, so I guess the Battle Royale just doesn't want to work for anyone today. But now I am going to prove that it does work by simply copy-pasting what Dino wrote. There you go, you just weren't doing it right, guys. You just should have spelled it the exact same way that I spelled it, which is the exact same way that you spelled it. And then it would work for you. Maybe try to get good, how about that? Why are there baggy camping this chest? This goes back to what I was saying in the last stream about like some of these fuckers are definitely like... you run up my ears. Some of these guys are definitely sentient. Like they're preparing traps and everything. God, I was really hoping this was going to be one of those fights where I could just like press LT and RT and it would be over, but are baggies are technical attackers, aren't they? Great baggy is a speed attacker, regular baggy is okay, they're speed attackers, so they're just like jaggies. They're just like jaggies. So we want to be technical attackers. Gexy, get your sexy butt out here. Probably should have attacked the great baggy there. He's just gonna try to put me to sleep now, and he's probably gonna succeed. No, never mind, he failed. He just did a shit ton of damage to me. Fucking hell, 349. Not bad. Oh, the heist. I forgot about the heist. We never do the heist. Oh shit. Too busy looking in chat. Maybe I don't have it set up right. Maybe I don't have it set up right. Ahoy, Captain. Captain is trying to get a crew together. Type exclamation point heist, then a mount to join. Maybe you have to have like three or four people to join. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough
Together
people.
makes you stronger.
Someone look that up. The heist command for Streamlabs for CloudBot. I don't know how that one works. Oh, he ran away. I don't want a great baggy, so I'm not gonna bother. I have no idea what the amount is. Kings, Guilders, points, frogs, leprechaun. Yeah. No, just welcome to the club. So now we're going not over that way, around the big pillar. Someone stole the command in a heist. Hey Pothos, welcome along, welcome along. How's the week going for you? Did you get any sick Black Friday deals? Oh, we haven't seen a marmot coat in ages. The whole heist thing is starting to sound like a marmot scam. No sick deals, but a hell of a lot of turkey and stuffing. Oh yeah, you're over in the States. Keep forgetting about that. Alright, bring out Gexy. Get Gexy to do a tailspin to hit everyone. And then I am going to hit the big fella. Okay, so bear with me for like a minute, right? This is gonna take a while. Bear with me for like a minute, but I have a video clip to go with. That quote. Bear with me. Give me a minute. It is my most popular clip. I don't think I can play it. I don't know how to play it on the stream. But for anyone who was curious about this, that was a clip from when I was playing. Oh no! What went wrong with the clip? No! No, play the clip. Wait, does that work? It does work. Okay, cool. So if you click on the link, the link will work. It's just not showing you a preview of it for some reason. But that was a clip that Jacob made of me fighting a mill tank, and talking about how mill tanks are bastards to fight because they keep on drinking their own moo milk and getting all of the health back that you just took off of them. And I was ranting and raving about how, oh look at me, I'm just going to drink my own tit milk and then I'm going to live forever. And that's where both the quote and the clip come from. I don't know where most of my clips come from, but that one sticks in my head. No, not my clips, my quotes. I don't know where most of my quotes come from, but that one I always remember. clip does not add enough context. It's just Sleepy Litton with you saying the quote. Look, I gave you a verbal confirmation of what the of what the quote was about. All right, what more do you want from me? Nice fuzz fangs. Sleepy boy. Kill him. Yeah.
We'll handle it together.
The explanation was context. The clip was that. Well, now you know. Oh no, wait, he's angry now. I think he's speed when he's angry. He's technical when he's angry. He's speed normally. He's technical when he's angry. Right, so let's bring out Ratha. Double attack, nice. I do like how more like, and I think it's because they simplified a little bit the tic-tac-toe system of the whole thing. Like that, like if a thing is a speed attacker, it's just going to attack with speed, whereas in the last game, if something was a speed attacker, it tended to attack more with speed, but it could attack with anything. So in this, it's a lot easier to get double attacks, which is a lot nicer. Probably isn't great for like gamer bros who want like a real challenge, but that's not me, so. This game is challenging enough as it is. I don't need to be more of a challenge. It's fine. Potential and timely. What does potential and timely do? Potential boosts defense by a good amount at 50% or less health, and vigilance boosts crit rate by a good amount at 50% or less. I don't know what timely does though. Is timely vigilance? I guess timely is vigilance. Hey, Maisie, safe home. Good. Hail the humongous fungus among us. Yeah, I remember. I don't just remember that quote. I remember the trial that thing showed up in. Titrations? Oh, it's a Barrett. She's a terrible student, Mudkip. She's given up on studying for the day, so she can go home and party like a heathen. So this is the culprit behind all the broken rocks. We got it. We got it now. Buddy, you ready? To fight a Barrett for like the 15th time? Yeah, I'm fine. I still stand by that. Kirat is the one that kills children, not me. I did not kill that child. I killed the old lady that was looking after the child, but I did not kill the child. Baroth, I know this isn't your fault, but I have to protect my home. We're not done rebuilding yet. We're not about to sit by and let it trouble the merchant any longer either. Yeah, commerce must flow. The number must go up. Damn all nature. Move aside. The economy needs to grow. You need to die. Yeah, your quotes suggest you have a trouble streaming story. Chemistry, and I'm doing lab report on titrations. Oh, okay. I never did chemistry. Well, no, I did chemistry in junior cycle, but I never followed it on in senior cycle. So I was a biology kid. So Right. Trying to remember what child old lady would have been killed. Was that in DQ11? That was in, if I remember correctly, from where that took place, because that's quote 3, that was fairly early on. That was like around the time you meet the sisters, if I remember correctly. Oh no. It might not have been around the time you meet the sisters. It might have been around the time of, like, do you know the mural? And like there's a kid that gets possessed by the mural. I think it might have been that. Those are the two things that are in my head. It's either something to do with the town where you meet up with the sisters, or the town where you meet Veronica, or it is in the town with the mural, the living mural. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't even anything to do with like the main story, probably just a side story thing. Right, so I remember from the last game that this dude was a speed attacker for the weird, and I only remember that because it was like the weirdest thing. I remember finding out he was a speed attacker and being like, wait, you're a what? You big chunky boy made out of actual stones, you're a speed attacker. Okay. Are you weak to hammers? No, you are not. Are you... XE. Stop it. Are you weak to swords? Yes, you are. I mean, you do murder a ghost pretending to be a child in a mural. In the town where you meet the twins, you have a kid that shows up acting like a ghost, but I've got nothing on killing old ladies. I think now that you mentioned the child acting like a ghost, I definitely think it was that. I definitely think it's that town where you meet the sisters. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with me not having VODs from back then. Like I only started like collating VODs around the time of when were the first VODs that I kept? Were they around the time of I think I only kept VODs back like up to I think my earliest VODs were what you call it? Citizen Sleeper. Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles. Valkyria Chronicles was when I started recording VODs. My very first YouTube video is a Valkyria Chronicles video called "Here's Hoping This Doesn't Crash." I have like some videos from like the post-game sequence of Ni no Kuni 1, but that's about it. I do not have VODs going all the way back to the early days of Dragon Quest XI when my mic still sucked. There probably is there is a VOD for that for Blue Dragon, explaining why the hell I'm asking someone to stop J-rating. There's definitely a VOD about that. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember where the quote comes from or why I said it. But there it is. so he's showered himself in mud. Barroth love rolling around in mud. Bad news, it stinks. Good news, it makes him vulnerable to water element attacks. Bad news, I don't have any water element attacks. When they're not in mud, use fire elemental attacks. Try switching monsters to give yourself an upper hand. I don't have any water people. I don't think. Okay, so he was a speed attacker. So technical attacker, maybe? Maybe he's a technical attacker now? Yes, he is. Tight. Try melting Frostfang's heart and you'll have plenty of attacks. I think Avinia did that years ago. I'm kind of behind the curve on that one. Right, well at least now I can do a level 3 kinship attack, so that should put some damage on him. Is he not inflicted with poison already? Wasn't that powerful. I could have gotten a double attack there. Go ahead and done your stupid kinship attack. She always has to fucking steal the spotlight, doesn't she? No, he's drooling. Do I want to throw a paintball? Probably useless because I think this dude is considered a boss. But he's back to being regular now, so that means he's a speed attacker. No. Technically? No, speed attacker. Speed attacker is normal. So poison tail, and then I will also do this. Extra to heal. That is probably the most useful thing that battle buddies do in this game, is heal you. I've definitely gotten very bad. I've noticed it when I've been fighting by myself without a battle buddy, and I've gotten way too reliant on having just someone else that in a pinch will heal me instead of me having to heal myself. Thank you. You fought with grace and determination. Now we can carry on rebuilding the village on top of this thing's corpse. Yeah, you know we're happy to help. But just look at my fur, it's covered in mud. I'm sure Avinia will be happy to help with that. She loves cats. Well, she loves regular cats. I don't know if she loves Kira.
We did it, buddy! Now the Popo can get through the cave and the shop can keep on running!
Thanks for your help. Getting the shop back to normal will mean a lot to the owner. And it'll bring back some hustle and bustle to our village.
Your village has come a long way since it was destroyed. It must have been really
You
hard
tell him,
on
Hermit.
you.
It was. Although Frostfang and I spent some time away from the village too.
We helped save the world, actually.
Why, if you don't mind me asking?
Dude, you were there. Remember? She helped us save the world. Remember? We left her on the cat island. It was like her own personal heaven. Remember? No?
When I came back to the village with Frostfang after we bonded,
Oof. Marmot is a hell of a story to tell. I'll tell you after the
listen,
cutscene.
everyone!
Avinia, move away from that monster.
We can't sustain any more damage to the village.
This
It
doesn't
won't
make
do
any sense.
harm.
This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. She said when we met her in the first game, she said she came from a rider village. Clearly, she rides on top of that monster. Why do they not know that she's a rider? Also, she had a kinship stone in the last game.
How do you know it's not blighted? It's too much risk. We won't allow it.
If he's not allowed in the village, then I'm leaving too. And so I left my beloved village, so that I might stay together with Frostfang.
I can't believe they didn't trust you and your monstie.
The Black Blight didn't just destroy our village. It also destroyed people's trust in monsters.
Ah, okay.
That's terrible.
That's fair.
Seeing you and Ratha makes me remember how it felt to be with Frostfang back then.
I feel bad for all of the Rathalos in this game that end up being your partner. The first one didn't have an eye. This guy doesn't have wings. I wonder what they're going to do to the fella in the next game. Like, just take his legs off him. He just has to, like, worm his way around on the ground.
But no matter what happens, you must believe in your monstie.
We'll prove that Ratha has nothing to do with that spooky legend. You'll see. Okay, gang. It's back to the chief. My paws are sore from walking. Let me hop on, Fuzzfangs. Hey! No need to be so frosty with me.
See what they did there. Naviru has taken one too many blows to the head and now occasionally uses the wrong rowboat in a sentence. Paranoia about the blight, that tracks. Yeah, right? Like, remember it was a random hamster creature that attacked Zeke and Octopath Traveler, lost and took up a career as a libertarian sovereign citizen all around Crypto Furball. Yeah. It was, there's a recurring enemy in, Octopath Traveler, which is just a marmot, just like a regular, like, it's like a marmot is a type of rodent, right? It's like, and they can show up and attack you in groups in Octopath Traveler, and we encountered them so much at one point that Kirat just started doing bits about them. Turned out that Marmot was a sovereign citizen and crypto bro, and so just like every kind of chud right-wing ideology that you can think of, Marmot probably believes in it, and that's just who he's evolved into over the time. And we decided to turn, I think it was Jacob who asked us to turn, because occasionally Kira would just come out with fucking excellent Marmot quotes, and I think it was Jacob who like asked to have them turned into like a magic 8-ball kind of thing, so we ended up doing that. Are these guys... He's a technical attacker, and the Zamite are all, they're all technical attackers. I feel like I knew that at the start of the stream. Alright. Ratha. On we go, lad. Probably should have just teleported out of this cave, honestly. Did I say they were speed attackers? Oh, they're technical attackers, right? Technical attackers, yeah. Take out the hammer. And we're gonna bonk the big fella on the head, because I'd rather take damage from the little fella than the big fella. Much like the lemonade selling zombie, and he was just trying to build a business, Kirat. He was just trying to build a business, and every time he would find a new location and think he was safe, I would show up. Poor boy. Power attacks on you. You know, if you'd asked me what type of like character in a fight Avinia would be back in Monster Hunter Stories 1, I wouldn't have said she was the support bard. Like, she would not have struck me even a little bit as being like the support bard character. Broke your head. Doing very well for someone who had his head broken. Oh, that's what that does. We're learning things. It's the only way to learn is to try. Kirat has to disappear for 5 minutes. He's not allowed to talk and chat for 5 minutes. That's the rules. But if you want to bring him back early, you can type !! Kirat return. Oh, I can do a quick finish? Oh, well, it's too late to do a quick finish now. Fuck. Was that quick finish there was the quick finish there the whole time? Oh, couldn't. Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's bring out... Oh no, I should have brought out Dinner Plate, because Dinner Plate has fire moves. Indeed he does.
Well, believe in yourself.
Off to the void he goes, and he is not allowed to return until 5 human minutes have passed, or he gets summoned back with ! Kirat return. Also, you get to see a neat quote if you type in the quote actually from when the Kirat away and Kirat return quotes both come from Kirat during our time with Final Fantasy VI. I'm getting stronger. Imagine trying to get out of this cave without this map. God, I hate moving around on Grimlock. What's it like moving around in Gexy? Probably the same speed, but it feels faster because Gexy lets her wings fly out. Oh, no. Quick finish. Bless.
You're getting stronger.
Oh, I'm so glad I can quick finish the baggies now. Oh, cool. There's nothing up here. Fantastic. Wait. Wait. Hold up. How long has that been the case? I entirely forgot you had dash. Oh, I should have been... Ugh. It's fucking annoying being stupid sometimes, you know that? Still haven't come across a single fucking Lagambi. Creatures which are supposed to live in this area. God, this thing can move at some pace when it wants to. No, not that. This. Sometimes you forgot. Today I watched a guy playing... Sometimes you forget. Today I watched a man playing Masters of Magic who repeatedly cast Water Walk on a flying monster. Need a boost. In the name of mud. Right. At some point, apparently, I can let more expeditions go out so that I can have multiple expeditions going at once, but I have to like unlock those expedition slots with bottle caps from the Mealink store. Okay. How are all of the Anges doing? Okay, so if they get to level... Okay, so I'm going to let them raid until level 20 to unlock their level 20 skill. And then we're going to sacrifice them all into Ardna Crusher. Make the turbines spin faster. Ireland will have electricity for days.
Welcome.
Years. I can finally get my hands on new stock. Would you mind going over to Chief Doll to tell him you've resolved my problem? I was kind of hoping you could sell me stuff first. You know, cheaply. Or for free. Okay, so you're not going to tell me about your new shop until not going to tell me about your new shop until I talk to the other fella. Akalaka, Cephalos, Hermitar, Cephalos, Chakalaka, Hermitar, Cephalos. Dachi. Ezu. I had to make this request. And I don't have to look on the cults.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chief, we got your mountain sorted out. Splendid. I can't thank you enough. So, on to the next request. Wait, what? Wait, there's more? Well, I want you to gather the materials for from a Toby Kadachi found in the Lalosko Rocky Canyon. Static electricity from its fur could power our windmills. That's not how windmills work. That's not how windmills... What are you talking about? That's not how windmills work. That's not how windmills work. Only we could catch the slippery critter. In that case, we can track down the monster and collect its fur. That's not how windmills work. You're thinking of wind turbines. That's not how normal windmills work. Chief Doll requests more materials to complete the windmills. Why does he need Why does he need, like, static off of fur? How is that gonna help a fucking wooden windmill turn? Finishing touch of Kuan's restoration, you need go to the Lalosko Rock Canyon for materials as the thought of happy villagers seeing the spinning windmills fills your mind. Wonderful! I truly can't thank you enough, my friends. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Cheers. Wants to make more wind? That's not how any of this works. Do you actually sell shit now?
Welcome.
What do you sell? I need paintballs. How many antidotes? We have plenty of antidotes. We have plenty of that. Buy like 3 of those. Stink scrub, sure, I'll get like 10 of those. Zest pill. Here's any skill. Yep, give me 10 of those. Oh no, I already have 11 of them. Okay, never mind. Whetstone. Pure sleep. Hot mist we have. Okay, so you don't really have anything new. Cool. Okay, cool.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, someone with a quest first. Ah, I get it. The windmill is the morale boosting building. It has to spin all the time or the local order will drop too low and rebels will spawn. Okay. That makes sense. Wait, there's 2 of them?
Hey
Hello.
there.
It's rude to stare at people. I bet you think I'm a good-for-nothing layabout just sipping my hot milk here. When I was younger, about your age, I'd had big dreams. I searched all over the world for pirate treasure. What's that? You want to hear my clues? Well, and what'll you do then, huh? Well, I'll go find the treasure. That's probably really easy to find. It's on a beach. A beach? Oh, it's probably like out in the eastern provinces of the... Yeah.
Fantastic!
That look of determination, that youthful spirit. Very well, I'll share my clues with you. I boarded my beloved boat sailing away from my homeland. On the beach, I left the location of my treasure. It's the only clue I have. But not like it says where the beach is or anything. I think Kira and I have both experienced quests like this where like you meet a 60-year-old man, he's like, I've been looking for this treasure my whole life. I only ever found the first clue, though. I think you're supposed to go to this place. And then you go to that place and you're like, this is really simple. Like, there's a giant stone that says where to go next. And then it's like a 5-part quest. And it's like, he only ever found part 1 of this? God, these people are idiots. I tricked a friend into launching himself with the catapult in Valheim last week. I had to build a boat to sail out and pick him up from the middle of the ocean.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm glad to see you're back. What's the situation on Loloska Wintry Way? Oh, I was supposed to kill Zamite for you. I entirely forgot about that. Sorry. Oh, now I can build flash bombs. Cool. Did you find the monsters? Oh, I see. There are too many for you to handle, is that it? No. No, excuse me, rude, no. I've killed dozens of them. Thank you for doing this for our village. You always come to our aid, legendary rider who hasn't seemed to age in the last 20 years. I'm back! Welcome back, Dino. Ooh, Dino and Maisie coming back at the same time. Ooh, I wonder what they were up to. Where are we going? Can I teleport over here? Yeah, tight. Scout flies are reacting to something in this area. Let's take a closer look. I imagine you probably played some Monster Hunter with Jacob, Maisie, did you? I need to kill one of you for a quest. But I'm gay. Maisie's gay too. What does that change anything? It's like the horseshoe theory of it's like the horseshoe theory of politics. You're both so gay that you've come back around to being straight and met each other in the middle. That was painful to listen to. I have supper, so I'm leaving. But I wanted you to know it was painful before I went. Good. So you should. What Monster Hunter did you play? Was it Monster Hunter Rise, or which one did you play? Never. Maisie, I'm not a nonce. Never underestimate Maisie's feminine wiles. She could turn any game, and I've heard. Wiles. Okay. Did I play Wiles? I can't remember if I played Wiles. Squadron, Monster Hunter Squadron. Alright. No, Dino isn't underage. If Dino was underage, Dino wouldn't be in the Not Safe for Work channel on the Discord. Right, you're speed attacker, so... Oh, good, and you're also using technical for some reason, Grimlock. Very good of you. Hush. I step away for like 5 minutes. I was saying sorry to Dino. I don't know if there is a Monster Hunter Squadron. It just sounded like a name that would probably fit for the games. I don't know. Last fucking Monster Hunter that I played was Monster Hunter World. Well, I mean, I suppose technically I've played Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 now at this point, but yeah. Right, so I need to bring out Gexy. That's a question, Dino. Are Pukes also like a monogendered species? Technical attack. Hit him hard. Boosh. Wilds is fun. I like the tiny double blades. Was Monster Hunter? No. I was gonna say, was Monster Hunter Wilds the one where they added in the hunting horn, but the hunting horn was added in way earlier than that, wasn't it? Just ride. Shit, he's doing his monumental. Monumental. Like Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act 2. Was I pretending to be a nun? Is there a point in Pokemon Ultra Moon where you have to pretend to be a nun? Or was I like leading a choir? Specifically Sister Act 2 as well. Weird. Specifically Sister Act 2. I'm trying to think of the plot points of Sister Act 2 now. Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. Like, are there many creatures like that are like the sexual dimorphism is so massive that like you can just tell by like, yeah, that's a male just because it looks so fucking different? Or is it just like the Rathian and the Rathalos? Because Rathalos is like kind of the mascot for the series, isn't he? I like that Gexy's kinship skill is called Venom Surprise.
You're one to watch.
Pretty sure he's a technical attacker now. Pretty sure he's a technical attacker now that he's covered in mud. So Ratha. Oh, I could, you know, that makes sense. I could see that. Puke being parasite nesters like cuckoos and stuff, right? Oh, yeah, definitely used the wrong weapon there. Let's try hitting him with the head of a Basarios. I'm honestly getting sick of these weapons. I would very much like new weapons at this point.
Handle it together.
This poor fucker. This is the exact same time. This is the exact same as the last Barret I fought, where it's just like, oh, I see you're not poisoned there. Don't worry, I'll fix that for you, buddy. They invade monster nests and dump eggs inside whatever
Believe in yourself.
nest they targeted. Who's the gross ass worm, white dragon worm looking thing? It's electric, I think, and it's creepy as fuck. No eyes either. I hate them. Are you talking about a Kezu? My friend, that ain't no dragon. That's a bad dragon. Traxist. Oh no, she knows. She knows. She's there's no way Maisie Kezu is the one. Yeah, no, but there's no way Maisie and I have been friends for this long and I haven't, like, she doesn't know what a bad dragon is. That's not enough to go on. We'll need to find more tracks. Scoutflies seem to be guiding us further in, I guess is what she said. Guess it was really hurt. These guys are usually speed attackers, right? Clap. Aw. I love the priorities of my team. There's a giant fucking Kezu. There's a giant fucking Ketchuecha right in front of them, about to like bait their head in, and they're like, need to take care of that bee. You really need to take care of that mosquito. Let's go after his claws and see how we get on. Yeah, broke it in one go. Nice. I was hoping it would work out like that. Just like the Narcilla. Let's hit its tail and see how we get on. Nope. It's a dragon who's done something bad? Self-explanatory. Exactly, Radio Pothos. Exactly. Dragon who's had to sit in the bold boy corner, and he knows what he did. I think that's the same animation that they played in the last game. Which I approve of, that's not a complaint. I just can't remember if that's actually the animation that I saw. Is that the first time I've seen that animation in this game, or have I seen that animation before? Or is it just like his elemental attack is or his kinship attack is the exact same animation as the last game? Either way. Swords work, I said. Good to know. I like that I actively, like, verbally, like, out loud said, swords are where work on him, and then I attacked him with a fucking hammer. Where's the fun in that? He knows what he did. And he'll do it again. That's why we know he's bad. But I just got here. Go away, you. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this Gypceros. I'm surprised that counted as a back attack. I thought the fact that that one Conchu saw me that it was gonna fuck me up. This... Well, not in this stream at least. This stream has been a bunch of perverts since the day. I've been cultivating perverts for the last 3 to 4 years at this point. I was basically told in no uncertain terms back in the day that that's why Fungusin first followed me, is because he's like, you're fucked up, like just incredibly what was it? He wasn't. What was the term he used? It was something along the lines of like, I started following you because I know I can be sexy in this stream and no one will mind. Right. Let's use a hammer to destroy you. Flop.
Stay sharp.
Yes. Yes, do attack him with... Yes, do that. I'm gonna take out my shitty bow. I was not expecting you to use a power attack, I'll be honest. You think anyone's favorite monster is a Conchu? Yes. Do you know whose favorite monster is the Conchu? Dinner Plate. Dinner Plate loves Conchu brackets blue. He loves them so much that he eats them during his kinship move attack. I'm gonna try and kill this Conchu myself so that nobody else kills him. So that they all attack the Gypceros. So I'm worried that some of these fucking idiots... Son of a bitch. I was gonna say I'm worried that some of these idiots are going to go after this Conchu instead of the main Gypceros that's like on the ground flailing. And as I say that, I go into a double attack against an insect. Crustacean? Not an insect, it's crustacean. I mean, of course you're sexy. Just look at them KFC drumsticks. A lot of hard work went into this body, alright? You might not like it, but this is what peak perfection looks like, alright?
Working together makes you stronger.
Fine, I guess I'll follow him back to his stupid den. Where is it? Ooh, cool, an Ursula. Turn around. Genetically modify my daughter further. Wait, no, wait. That's not what I meant. needle. Ooh. Oh, did my hot mist wear off? The frog of the Ivory Coast still has his hat. I'm glad he does. Yeah, he's like he's really leaning into the Halloween feel this oh, I'm 100% going to use a paintball on this guy, yeah. But yeah, he's leaning into the Halloween vibes this year. Narcilla is a technical attacker, right? Narcilla is a technical attacker. Okay. So let's switch you out for... Great, the hot mist is worn off on all of them. I guess we'll bring out Ardna Crusher. Hope Ardna Crusher gets on well. And then we're just going to have to use hot mist. What's the Latin name for an Narcilla, Maisie? Answer in the next 5 seconds or I get onto your lecturers and tell them that you're not paying attention in class. Maisie is a type of corn. Maize is a type of corn. Or is corn a type of maize? Also, maize is spelt with a Z. And you can't say, oh, that's just the way the Americans spell it. It's an American crop. You have to spell it the way they spell it. They came up with it. Ardna Crusher, why are you using... Two house points to Dino. And also I am currently writing an email directly to Maisie's favorite lecturer to let her know that she let them down. She wasn't able to, in the space of 5 seconds, give me the Latin genus name for Narcilla. Yet an American from across the pond who has no education, as is the want of all Americans, was able to tell me immediately the correct genus. That's disappointing. What are these English universities even teaching people? Right, so he's a speed attacker now, I think? And don't use hammers on him. Try to use a sword, maybe? Fuck me! Why am I breaking things so well tonight? Am I just coming up against a lot of fucking, like, weak monsters, or what's happening? Things seem to be breaking incredibly easily. Who's he going to use Tech Seal on? Avinia doesn't fucking do anything anyway. Tech Sealer away, boy. She's barely even part of this fight. She's here for moral support. Strictly speaking, corn is a type of maize. But let's not get lost in discussion. Slap. Oh shit, is it gonna die? Don't die. Don't die. Hold in there, buddy. Hold on. Oh, Christ. Oh, is it alive? Bollocks.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
I do believe in myself. Damn it. Is there another one around here somewhere? There's another one. Cool. We'll kill that one. I got thought that spiders are a hoax made up by Big Bug to sell more webs. You're Brazilian? I like you even more. Mostly when I get people who say they're from the Western continents, they end up tending to be fucking United Statesers, and it's a nice refreshing breath of air to have someone who speaks Portuguese in my shit. I'm collecting languages, you see. Maisie speaks Liverpudlian. Maisie speaks Scouse, and has a little bit of Welsh. Mudkip speaks American. You speak Portuguese. Radio Pothos speaks early 1920s. I can speak a bit of Irish. I can speak a bit of Irish. Kirat speaks, I assume, Swedish, Danish, and Norwegian. I'm collecting all the languages. Seems to be a mix of spider and insect. It's only 6 legs, but its mouth looks more like altered limbs, like a spider with mandibles of an insect. Best of both worlds, isn't it? It's the best of both worlds. An ant-laying nymph. I'll watch it. Yes, lad. Buenos and Luchos there. Come to me, Ken, and consort a deal. I do not speak American, I speak Canadian. You don't speak American? How are you supposed to deal with them when they invade, Mudkip? How are you supposed to deal with them when they invade if you don't learn their language? Jesus. You're not going to be a very good collaborator, are you? No one speaks Danish. Even Danes just pretend it's a language. You're collecting the language infinity stones. Exactly. This is the most international chat on all. This is the most international chat in all of Twitch. If Fungusin was here, we'd speak. We'd have someone who speaks hurdy-gurdy. Right, you are a technical attacker. I need to bring out Ratha. Actually play the game and remember that people are fucking watching this VoD. Oh wow, I can't. Oh, I didn't know that didn't the hammer work on the needle when I broke him back when we first encountered this guy? Maybe he was like a special version. That's mad that the thing that works on the needle, which you would assume is a very small pinpoint part of his body, is like a lance or an arrow. Hit him in the stomach. I speak Midwestern, which is protected legacy language. That's what I said. You speak like early 1920s, isn't it? Yeah. I said the same thing, just using different words. This is also true for the Dutch. My girlfriend and her mom just make it up on the spot. I'm convinced. The needle is just fragile. Damn it, yeah, it makes sense that the needle is just fragile. Stomach. I am convinced that the reason that the Rathalos in this game has both of its eyes is because when you would do double attacks with Ratha in the last game, it would be your eye and then his scared eye. So it was really only one eye, and the game designers realized, wait, or not the game designers, but the artists realized, wait, that symmetry doesn't look good. In the next game, we have to either make it that he has a scar on the other eye or no scar at all. And that is why that story, that is one of the corner points of this story. You learned it here first. Chop his legs out from under him, lads. Wait, no. He's a speed attacker now. Is he a speed attacker now? He's a speed attacker now. So, dinner plate. And you know what? Just to cover my bases, I'm going to throw a paintball now. I might need to throw another one later, but just in case, I'm going to throw one now. Tech seal Avinia, go on. Or Frostfang. Frostfang also doesn't fucking... Also, Frostfang is like... You can't give ailments to Frostfang. He knows the love of a good woman. Technical attack? Whenever Funguson is here, it's all like work. That's not fair, Kira. That's racist. He also says hurdy quite a lot. Then again, he basically comes from the North Pole, so like, is it even fair to lump him in with the rest of the Swedes? This spider is in a bad way, my dude. I feel kind of bad. Kind of, but not really. But wow, he's not dead. Avinia fucking belted him to death with a drum. Off you go. Lead me to your young so I may steal them. Now I'm really hoping Ferguson will be watching this VOD. There's no way Ferguson's watching this VOD. There's not a hope in fucking hell Ferguson has watched any of my VODs ever. I know, Ferguson, look behind you. Oh. Where's these spiders just jizzing everywhere? You know, like, you know, they have an addiction and they're not willing to admit it. And they're not willing to seek help. Right, well, that's obviously an Ursula. But can we get a shiny one? Shiny! Can I get an even shinier one? Well, fuck. I had a shiny one and I threw it away. Need to stop gambling. But see, then every time I think, oh, I should stop gambling, I see Kirant gamble in chat and he like always wins. So I'm like, oh, well, if he can win, maybe I can win. Never win. No, we haven't brought out Timothy in a while. Wow, that was such little damage. Never watched one of your VoDs? That means he's due to watch one. Yeah. Yep. Do you know what was actually very funny is on my watch statistics, like no one watches my VoDs. That's okay. They're for a very specific audience, and that audience won't be ready to watch them for years. Hello, by the way, if you're watching this, you know who you are. But in the distant future, some of the what was it? Made in Abyss videos got a lot of views. Ooh, posture check. Go. Thank you. But yeah, like some of the Made in Abyss videos started getting not a lot of views, but for me a lot of views, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why is that happening? And I'm realizing it was because I named the first Made in Abyss VoD Hello Abyss, which is one of the game types you can play in that game, and I named the second one Deep in Abyss, which is the name of the other game mode you can play in that. So people are I think I accidentally named my my VoDs with great SOE. So they're getting a lot of click-through because people are seeing them and going, oh, I want to know, like, because I imagine most people who play the Made in the Abyss game for the first time do the exact same thing that I did, which is they see what the opening title looks like and they go like, what the fuck do these two modes mean? Should I play one before the other? Do I have to play one? Is this like a difficulty setting? What is this? And then they go into YouTube and they search Made in Abyss, Hello Abyss, or Made in Abyss, Deep in Abyss, and bing bang, my fucking videos show up, and they have nothing to do with the question that they're looking for. Whoa, what is this thing? This is a Gypseros. You know what? Fuck it, I'll take a shiny Gypseros. Like, legit, I didn't even know we were in a cave. Well, I knew we were in a cave, I didn't know we were in a monster den. I had entirely forgotten that we got into a monster den. Went into a monster den because I think I was like, oh, I could use like another Gypseros. And then got distracted by an Arsilla and forgot that I was inside of a monster den.
Thanks to you, we can search a much wider area. What would we have done without you, Avinia?
Alright, get off her dick, dude. But also, thanks to you, we can search a much wider area.
It's been this way. In the past, I'd have just left you to fend for yourselves.
Yes, you were very cold in the first game, but thankfully I melted your heart. Zekalina melted her heart because Zekalina is great that way. But yeah, what was it? How are we searching a wider area? We're walking together. Like, searching a wider area would be, I go one direction, you go the other direction, we cover more ground. But we're just walking together through the forest.
Why would you say something like that?
You met her in the first game, you know what she was like.
Well, after leaving the village, I only wanted to be with Frostfang. I didn't want to deal with anyone else. At that time, riders
I have
weren't
added the
exactly
permitted
welcome
term
in
jizzing.
Hunter's Towns.
Fantastic.
Things sure have changed,
Another
huh?
quality night for the stream.
Frostfang and I stayed on the move, avoiding other humans. Until one day, I met someone who changed my mind.
She looked a lot like you,
Oh?
Ziglina. She had your name too.
Someone kinder than anyone else I'd known.
Yeah, I
Always
was fair.
upbeat, no matter
Yeah.
what.
That's me. Super kind, super upbeat. That's me.
Humans are heartless. Why would I go out of my way to help another person?
Don't say that. My town was also ruined by the Black Light, but everyone's giving it their all to rebuild the place. Helping each other out. Isn't that what things are all about, chum?
You know, maybe you're right. Perhaps I should go back and do my part in repairing the village.
You're
If it
already
weren't for
doing your
him,
part to
I
aim.
wouldn't have returned to Kuon.
Oh, right.
And
Sorry.
I'm glad I did. Now I know if we work hand in hand, we can really make a difference. For Ratha's sake, let's work together to find Oldede.
The scout flies have caught the scent. They'll lead us to the monster for sure. I'm not healing you, Avinia. You can heal your own damn self. Oh no, am I going to have to kill this Ketchuwetcha to get past him? Oh no. Ah well, no choice. It's Dribbly. Oh, fuck off. It's not Dribbly that fucking restored her faith in humanity. Fuck off. No. No, I refuse to live in that timeline. No. No. No, no. 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 Stop it now. No. 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 Oh. No. No. Not Dribbly. No. Why meet Dribbly? Why meet Dribbly again? Dribbly better be fucking jacked, handsome, and just really suave. If it's the same fat fuck that I saw in the last game. Ziglina gets no game. Oh, right.
Stay on your toes!
He's the only fat rider character in this franchise. He's not even a writer. He's not, Macy. He's not even a writer. He's not even a writer. He's just a dude with a cat. He's just a dude with a cat. His kinship stone was a fucking rock that he painted. He's not even, he's a con artist. Can't even remember the monster that I had to save his dumb ass from in the last game. was like a color variant of one of the other monsters. I can't remember what it was. Congalala. That's fitting. That's fitting that he'd end up fighting a Congalala. Unfortunately for me, I did that quest off stream, so no one got to see it. I didn't realize it was going to be a. I didn't realize it was going to be a quest. I thought like Dribbly was gonna run off into the forest, and I was just gonna have to go find him and go, "Here, Dribbly, stop being an idiot. Come home. You'll die out in the forest." So I just followed him, like, as I was doing other side quests in between streams, and then it just turned out, oh, this is like a little side mission with a story attached to it. Whoops. We have talked on the finer points of so many topics, Mystic. What foreign language do you bring to the chat? We have Radio Pothos in his Midwestern legacy dialect. We have Mudkip with his Mudkip speaks exclusively Canadian. Or sorry, I pronounce it correctly, Canadian. Dino is Brazilian, so he brings Portuguese to the table. Kira speaks Norwegian, bits of Borki, which is the native term for Swedish, and he's also very good at blagging like he speaks Danish, but actually no one speaks Danish. Maisie speaks Scouse, has a little bit of Welsh, and she's slowly picking up the made-up language that is Dutch, and I can bring Irish to the table, so what do you got? Also, yes, apparently I have, do you remember Dribbly from the first game, Mystic? The rather rotund boy who was very annoying and was basically a scam artist. According to Dino, and I don't believe him, according to Dino, he's going to be in this game, and he's the one who restored Avina's faith in humanity, so... Then Dino is also calling him a writer, and we both know that Dribbly is not a writer. He's just a dude that owns a cat. So... What? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted tonight. In a good way. What is the catch a wetchin? Okay, now that you're enraged, you're technical. Okay, so bring out yeah, bring out Ratha. Oh fuck, it was a pig, wasn't it? It was a pig. Yeah, it was a pig. I don't know why I thought it was a cat. It was a pig, yeah. You can get... I actually got that pig for I got that pig for myself. Because I rescued all the Poogies in Monster Hunter Stories 1. So I actually got that pig myself. More Canadian. A bit of Acadian. Working on proper French. Tumblerese. Oh yeah, she speaks native Tumbler. Yeah. I forgot about that. And Theban. There you go. Right, so I have to fight him with... Hit him in the body. Flap. Come on, hit him in the... Bastard. There's a thing I have for this. I literally just bought it. What is it? Zest? Cures an ally of skill. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dribbly isn't in the game like in the present. Did he die? But he's in Avinia's flashbacks. Okay, so we just have to skip past Avinia's flashbacks and then we can pretend he doesn't exist. Got it. Good. Dude. Absolute evasion. Oh my god, is that why all of the food is around her house? My dude. No.
You're getting stronger.
I thought that was just where, like, I thought there was like a feast happening, or that's where the town stores their food. Is that why it's, oh, because he just eats a lot? Oh no. Hey, Jakku, welcome back. I've unfortunately sacrificed you
Look, there are traps here too.
into my
Are these from a Toby Kadachi?
I sacrificed you to make my
Why here?
Nargacuga stronger.
Look, up there.
Hello, hello, hello. But yes, we do have Ratha now. His wings are still stubby, and he can't fly yet, but we're getting there. Don't let its quick movements confuse you. It'll attack with its claws and tail if it catches you off guard. Toby Kadachi. Speed attackers. So bring out Gexy? No, is dinner plate already out? Dinner plate's grand. Let's hit him in the legs. Okay, swords were. I think she was referring to when you were calling him a dumbass, dude. So we just. Wait, where are you gone to speed? Dinner plate, where are you gone to speed? No, fireball. Stop attacking Frostfang. Attack me. Hit me. Better go, dinner plate. Use a fucking. Use an attack that's supposed to be an AoE on one person. Good idea. Yikes, we made it mad. You know what to do though, right, partner? I don't have a fucking clue what to do. You all good, Mystic? Okay, so he's technical attacker now. Bring out your boy. I go live Mondays and Fridays, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. GMT. Power. His legs are not breaking. You boys got sturdy ass legs. Sorry, I used to have the schedule under the stream. I used to have the schedule under the stream, but I needed to get rid of it to make room for the sound alerts panel, unfortunately. But here, if you want to keep up on stream notifications, follow that. Jump into the Discord server, and I always let people know 5 minutes before I'm about to stream, just as a reminder. And then also there'll be like an @everyone alert that goes out over the stream if you want to join in and keep track of when I'm going live and etc. Call us weird for you pointing out. Drop it now because it's not stream talk realistically, but I just apologize. I wouldn't have had to pause my entire gungeon so I can type in this long ass message. Thank you, Maisie. More like a circle of friends we try not to hurt each other's feelings. Much different than bigger streamers. You're fine, bud. You're fine. Everyone gets... Look, people get carried away. We don't... Like, I know, we all know he didn't, like, mean it. It's just for future reference, I think, just for people who are maybe a bit more, like, if someone's having a bad day or something, that kind of stuff could, like, really run them down and stuff, you know? So... I don't think it was taken poorly anyway, so that's the main thing. No electrical charging. It's first standing on end. My whiskers are tingling. It's gonna release its electrical charge in one giant blast. Oh no, not all over my face. Don't let him release his blast all over my face. Wait, so... He's electrical charge now. Does that count as a different like, does that count as him being like a different... Is that like a different state apart from being normal and being enraged? I assume so. Like, given from what I've seen from this in Ogre. So he's been speed. He's been technical. So I guess he's power now. So we'll bring out... Look, since Jakku is here, we'll bring out Timothy, because Timothy has Jakku's soul inside of him. And then Jakku gets the kill, technically. Wait, what? No? Oh no, I was gonna say he gets the kill, but no, no. All of his bits are broken, but he's still alive. We put 7 shots at him and he's still alive! Oop. I do have a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is actually also linked in the whatchamacallit, the oops shit, in the stream, in the stream chat, or in the Discord, sorry. So here I should really get a thing that like lets me post there you go. Right. So we're going speed attack on this guy. But yeah, that's the link to the YouTube channel anyway. Thanks, Mystic. Yeah, keep an eye on it. Cheers. It's building up electricity in his tail. Break it before it's too late. No, I already break his... I swear to God, I already broke his tail. Have a good night, you know. Hope you see you in the next one, alright? Have a chill day, boy. Well done. The monster won't be able to use its tail to attack now. Everyone just hit it while it's down, I guess. Dude, learn to fucking die. You're just... Okay, so he's back to regular, so he's back to being a speed attacker. So dinner plate again, I guess. Actually, this dude is a boss, right? So I'm not going to be able to use the... I imagine since he's a boss, I can't use paintball on him. TikTok? No, I'm good, man. Cheers. I'm not trying to like grow a channel or anything, so I'm posting I keep a channel to post my VODs for posterity reasons. Phew, that's that taken care of. We should be able to get parts of the windmill now. Yeah, I post stuff to YouTube mostly as an archive, not trying to like find an audience or anything. I do this mostly as a hobby, like anyway, so. Still got a ton of static running through my fur.
Working together brings out the true power of kinship. By the way, the cool guy who changed your outlook, what's he like? Is he more claudacious than me?
You think he's a cool guy, huh?
That's a given, no?
Well, Naviru, he's actually...
Whoa! I just realized I'm totally starving. Let's head back, report in, and grab a bite.
Hopefully she was about to say he's dead or something. I watch the VODs. I just watch them while on Twitch. Well, on Twitch. To be fair, I mean, most of my VODs, like, if you want to watch them fairly up to date, you're better off going to Twitch, because, like, I edit them and stuff for YouTube, but they don't go up on YouTube for, like, ages. Like, the Monster Hunter... What is it? The Monster Hunter 1, like, the first episode of Monster Hunter 1 won't be on the YouTube channel until, like, December 15th. So, you know. To be honest, I was expecting her to say he was the person, or like the past Zicalina was. God. Yeah, We'll talk about it a bit more after the stream, Mystic. Well, I know what you're trying to get across. I don't know if it was taken the right way. We'll clear it up after the stream. It'll be grand. Wait, I can just no. I was gonna say I can just teleport back home, and then I saw there is a chest. We must collect the chest. Is that a back attack? No. Okay, thank God. I turned 90 degrees just at the right moment and he got me in the side. Barret is a speed attacker, for all the sense that makes. That's bad, Avinia. I can even I can kill the conchus in one fucking hit. Thank you, Pothos. Have a grand night yourself, and thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I'm dual wielding points and typing with her nose, I'd assume. Yeah, technical attacks. Thankfully the name, like just thinking about the TikTok comment, I mean, thankfully the name of my channel is so fucking like long and specific that I don't think I'll ever have to worry about someone else stealing my username. Every time. This happens every time. Every time I get my raid on just as he's about to like cover himself in mud. Every time. So, because he is covered in mud, if I remember correctly, he is now like a power attacker, I think. Now that he is covered in mud, he's a technical attacker. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. And kinship attack level 3. That's not going to finish this off. And unfortunately, I just found Barret eggs in so many other people's nests that I have no like incentive to actually like use a paintball against him to send him back to his own nest. So when he gets up, he's going to be a speed attacker again. So I'm fine staying as I am, yeah. Actually, I don't know if Jakku's still here. Maybe if you're more knowledgeable about this game than I am. I could probably find it out by just like looking in the field guide. But how do I charge up the sword? Is it just winning head-to-heads? Is that what I do? Is it just like if I win a head-to-head that the sword charges up? Because that's how the hammer charges up. But
You're getting stronger.
Now we can teleport back to the village. Ooh, there's another thing like over here. Oh, never mind. Okay, we can't teleport back to the village yet. There's a chest up in the top right-hand corner I just noticed. So change to Grimlock. Let's do this. Okay. And then I need to go down here. I need to use. No. Ooh, golden monster den. Okay. I was about to say a few minutes ago, we're about to end this stream early tonight because I'm going to get back to the village and end it there, but maybe not. Alright. Bugs out, hammers out. Blap.
We'll handle
Nice.
it together.
Like a family. Given the relationship that Khonshu and Yankuku have, it's always disappointing when a Yankuku comes up against a Khonshu and the Khonshu doesn't immediately die. What is Cyril's power attacker? Wow, really? Let's bring up Grimlock. Oh yeah, right, definitely. He's on the ground. Lay into him while he's on the ground. Very nice.
You did it!
Where? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's try and as quickly as we can find this nest. Oh, we found it. Should be something good in here now, given that we've discovered so many new monsters tonight. I am going to have to try and fucking look up a guide or look up a video as to where the fuck the Gombi show up though. Or else I'm just going to have to get new armor because I cannot find them for the life of me. That's a Baroth, not interested in that. Shiny Baroth, no. Shiny Narcilla? The Narcilla we got earlier wasn't shiny, right? I'm trying to see is there anything else that would be interesting. The only other thing that would be like in this area that I know of that would be interesting would be like oh, Kezu show up in this area. Or there'd be a Tobigadachi. Probably not going to get a Tobigadachi though. Let's just take the Narcilla and be happy with ourselves. As Dino would say, this is more poison so that we can put more poison into Gexy. Oh, and the whole reason we came here. This chest. Right, now we can go home. Did I complete any quests? I did. What the hell am I supposed to do with spider web? I think Maisie was right. Spiders are just there to up the silk industry. Wikadachi. Galala. I'll try to do those over the weekend, but I don't make any promises. Should have listened. You always know best. Back out you go, lads. Attach these eggs. I'm going to call this spider Peter. I call this fella Clicker. Cause I'll call him Flint, because his nose is like a flint. Like. And I'm gonna call this fella Miles. And then I'm going to fruitlessly check in on this guy to see if there's anything new I can make, and he's going to tell me, no, there's nothing new you can make, and I'm gonna go, oh, okay. Sigh mournfully and then continue on with my day. Dachi armor looks cool. It's actually, I'm fairly sure the colors indicate like the tier of armor. I think green tier is above red tier or pink tier or whatever. So oh, I can up my sword. I can make my sword better. Wait. Okay, I can make my sword better. Good enough. Can I not make my sword better? No, I need 7. I only have 7 of 9 Tobikadachi bits. Okay, never mind.
Thank you.
I got my hopes up. That was me. That was my foolish fault. Never get your hopes up, kids. If this fucker asks me to do another fucking job when I get back to him. Good news, Chief. We got some Tobikadachi fur. Splendid. With this, the final windmill will nearly be up and running. Nearly? I thought this was it. You can get the last thing we need in the Jagged Rock Cave. Jesus Christ. You can rely on this legendary feline to help you with anything, Chief. You fucking go do it then, Kirat. If you're so fucking legendary, you go off and do it by yourself. Good, good. Go to the windmill. Go to the windmills. A villager there will give you the details. You've saved the world. That's why I know that I can use you as a workhorse. So let's go see what Dino was talking about. Because we did point this out before, I think the last time we were here, it was that there's a shit ton of food laying about her place. And I guess, yeah, this is all because Dribbly pops in every once in a while and like eats her out of house and home. I got 5 minutes left on that. I don't think there's any point in... Alright, we'll head out, talk to this dude in the windmills, and then that'll be it for this stream.
Hey there! The windmill's close to completion from the looks of it. What else do you need?
Yeah, I'll go to the rock cave place and get whatever. You go and do your favorite activity in any game. Find someone who needs a postman. That's a low blow, Kira. That's a low blow.
Someone pinch me. It's the legendary... Yeah! Ryder!
That's me.
Say what? Don't you mean legendary feline?
1, no one ever means legendary feline, and 2, aren't we lucky that there's always a rock for Kira to stand on?
Chief says you need parts for the windmill?
Yes. Thing is, I'd need to go to the Jagged Rock Cave to get them, and it's not safe to go in. What? Why not?
Cause there's a fucking monster in there, probably.
Not a sound to warn you, and you're knocked out. It doesn't make a sound?
Kezu.
It's
a
true,
Kezu.
I tell you. I'm not setting foot in that cave until someone sees to it that it's safe.
I bring the rock with me. That's why your backpack is so
I'm not gonna pretend
heavy.
it doesn't sound a little scary, but if we band together, we've got nothing to fear.
I like the just fucking built-in kind of expectation that I'm your pack mule there of just like, I bring the rock with me. You carry it. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Typical.
Good luck. The windmill parts from that cave are the last pieces I need.
You,
The
the fucking,
really
the
are
mayor
impressive.
said that with the fucking fur. Why do you need fur? Wait, why do you need fur to run a windmill? How the hell does this thing work?
Aren't they? They symbolize the strength of the bonds between us.
Do they generate electricity? Is there electrical motors inside those things? Like, why do you need static electricity to run the wooden windmill? It mills grain, for fuck's sake. It doesn't produce energy. It's a windmill.
They do? Ask anyone and they'll say the same. Without Avinia, there'd be no windmills
Building.
here now. Huh?
Come on, let's go to that cave.
Yeah,
Doesn't produce
good idea.
anything. It produces good citizens. Unseen foe. The last parts, again, needed to complete the windmill can be found in the Jagged Rock Cave. However, anyone who attempts to enter the cave has been attacked by an unknown assailant, sowing fear among the villagers. With no time to give in to fear, you head into the cave. Why are we... What do you mean, with no time? What clock am I up against here? They have like they have a festival going on and they want all the windmills working for the festival or what? Anyway, as we stand here in front of the image of stalled progress, I will end this episode for YouTube here, and I will hopefully see you in the next one when we will be going to fight what I assume is a Kezu, but if it's not, it'll be interesting to see what it is that lives in a cave and doesn't make any sound. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Goodbye.